Hi, Kamala. What's up, Mama? So, just waiting on some people to come forward. This is actually very interesting. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So, one of the reasons, so the main reason also why we become addicted to stress is because we don't have a strong connection to source. Okay, so when we don't have a strong connection to source, or when we are not getting energy from good sources like good food and sunshine and in nature, what is going to happen is that we crave that energetic buzz. So if we're not getting that energetic buzz from the natural things that we're supposed to be getting that energetic buzz from, what is going to happen is that we're going to crave stress, and we're going to crave drama with people, and we're not even realizing that we're subconsciously creating these things because we're not connected to source. So connection to source through meditation, gratitude exercises, praying, however way you want to connect to source really, helps to relieve stress and deals with a lot of these situations. And also, when you do all of that and you consciously do your emotional healing work, then you basically heal all of those aspects. Because, like, for example, for me, Jesus, mercy to the cross, I was such a drama junkie. It's just like every single day of my life I used to attract several different cuss outs with people. Jesus, it was so tiring, you know. So it's like I can just definitely tell that this is definitely true, and I can see where this is coming from, because it's just like the more I connect with source, is the less I need drama in my life. It's just like me never in a no long argument with nobody no more. It's just like where this is as they cut because I don't have the energy. I'm just like so, in love with doing my meditation. I'm so into how should I say it now? I'm so into expressing my creativity and my talents and all of that. I ain't got no time, to for no drama. No, save the drama for your mama. Sorry. And so a lot of most addictions, just like stress addiction, just like alcohol addiction, drama addiction, drug addiction, or whatever addiction, sex addiction, whatever addiction you may have, is just based off not being connected to source and wanting to fill that void inside. So connection to source is definitely the way to go, and will help to ease a whole lot of those situations, so you really won't need drama, anymore. So, all right. What I want you to do going forward is so you have several grounding exercises. I've been teaching you guys these grounding exercises. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so, and so you can watch the other videos if you have not done so. I do have taught grounding exercises. There are grounding exercises online. There are books that have grounding exercises. So what I want you to do is you really need to do a lot of grounding exercises, and you want to, from now on, be very wary of your energy and how other people's energy is affecting you. Because if you are grounding, if you're eating properly, if you're taking your supplements, if you're doing your meditations, if you're doing your exercises, it's less likely that you're going to feel the need for drama. And if you do attract drama and triggers, then you see the lessons for what they are and you move along very quickly. You not have up no grudge, you not have up no malice, you not have up no, like first time when anybody, like when I had an incident with anybody, I would have to call my mother, my father, my sister. Everybody had to know that somebody, did me wrong. Now I just be like, okay, what is the lesson here? And I just thank the person, and I definitely am not gonna be calling nobody to bitch on the person. I mean, of course, I might have a knee-jerk reaction and be like, oh, this, I just feel like, but then you see the triggers for what they are, understand what they're trying to teach you, and then you just move right along. It's just all about going back to connection with source. Because, like, for example, a lot of situations that get us angry is when people betray us, or that triggers us a lot, or when people lie to us, or whatever the case may be. But the thing about it is, we always see these things coming. We always get the red flags. We always know. Your intuition is always telling you. Your dreams tell you sometimes. But a lot of times we don't trust these things, because our chakras are blocked. Because of all the things that we've been through, because we keep absorbing energies. So because of that, we're not aware, we're not awoken, we're not, and that's all it means to be awoken. When you're awoke, you are understanding of what is going on. You're understanding of certain cycles that you keep repeating, and you just cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because it took me a while to cut out, me learning to say no. To cut out me understanding that people will come around me and bullshit me 2-3 times, and I still forgive them and hope say this time them not bullshit me. Like, you really need to learn to have discernment and close all those cycles. And now I've learned so much. It's like, now going forward, I really don't even see much drama happening in my life. It's just straight living my dreams in a happy, peaceful, harmonious environment, because I really do work on trying to find peace and harmony within myself, and trying to heal that anger within me, or that bitterness within me, or that low self-esteem within me that's going to attract any kind of need for any kind of drama. You know what I'm saying? Or because what a lot of people don't understand is the connection. Like, say, for example, if you attract somebody who is stealing from you, and I will say that is your mirror, and you're like, no, because I'm not a thief. But at the same time, you are stealing from yourself, because you are probably giving to other people the time that you need to be giving to yourself. So because you're stealing from yourself, you're also probably stealing your dreams from yourself, meaning that you have dreams that you're not exploring, and you're basically stealing your dreams from yourself. So you're going to be attracting somebody who's going to be stealing from you until you learn to clear, it's hard. It's just like, it's not easy to make sense of. But for me, I've seen where it really works. Like, for example, I usually attract controlling men. And I'm just like, why am I always attracting controlling men? And then I realized I was a very controlling person. I always had to control the universe, and I had to control how things went, and I had to know how things are going to work out, and all of these things. So when I learned to relax and trust the universe and let go of control, then I basically didn't attract. As a matter of fact, I usually attract controlling people in general, so when I released that, and then when I released my need to always have confirmation from the universe, I basically stopped attracting people situations where I needed to validate myself, or I needed to prove myself. So when you stop looking for proof from the universe and start learning to trust yourself, then, you know, other people won't need you to validate yourself. If you understand what I'm saying, it's just like you won't feel the need to prove yourself anymore. So everything is just really basically a reflection of you, and, you know, the lessons that you really need to learn at that point. And then when you learn the lesson, it's just like that's how you break timelines. And for me, even if you've come here to learn certain lessons, I think if you spend enough time in meditation and doing your spiritual work, you don't have to go through certain experiences like certain drama and certain issues just so you can learn certain spiritual things. So that's really like the issue, is to stay connected to source and to just continue to do your spiritual work, you know, in terms of keeping your aura cleansed, you know, keeping your chakras balanced. And once you do that and stay in alignment, then the rest is easy, really and truly. That's where the work is to just stay in alignment. And once you do that, then you're good to go. So, okay, my lovies, I'm so happy that I could share all this knowledge with you. Please go and be stress-free. And of course, you know, I'm big on essential oils. Lavender really do help. And I'm going to be promoting some face mists tomorrow, that a new product that I'm launching, and they are extremely very good for stress relief. So stay tuned to my pages. You know, we're always just keeping the works going, and we're always just on the go, always launching stuff. And I did tell you guys that I'm really gonna try to launch new products every month, and do some promotions. And of course, you know, like everything that we do definitely has a spiritual side to it. So these face mists, they have physical and they have emotional and psychological and mental benefits. I'm so proud of them. And I just want to big up my assistant for helping me to be able to expand my business so much. Okay. So, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so sorry that last week, Mercury in retrograde leaked out Instagram. So, you know, sometimes, and people, listen, stop getting excited when those things happen. When those things happen, you go meditate, you go hug one tree, you go walking at the river, you go swimming at the sea, and stop fussing up on your damn self about things that y'all can't control. And even if a lot of people are going to say that they make their money off Instagram, maybe, you know, you just really need to detach a little bit and spend some time in nature so that you can regroup and rejuvenate and, you know, get back into your creativity. Okay, so, you know, stop trying to go against the flow. Learn to live in the moment, learn to breathe, learn to ground, learn to center yourself, and stop stress out over things that you have no control over. Also, remember that you create your own reality. So keep that third eye active, keep the meditation chart, keep the visualization chart with what you want, and stop keeping focused on the third eye, the 3D shit and what you're seeing with your physical eyes, because that reality, especially if it's a reality that you don't like, it's stale news. Okay? You have to see what you want and see it in your mind's eye, and then that will make it happen so much faster. Okay? Your imagination that they tried to kill when we were children is a very important magical tool. So I implore you to go ahead and use it. All right? And if you have not made a vision board is also very helpful. I don't even have a vision board anymore. I have a vision scrapbook. Because I had big dreams and there's so many things that I want to accomplish. So thank you guys for being on this journey with me, and I am so delighted to share all my knowledge with y'all. Love y'all. See you next week. I don't even know what I'm going to be talking about next week, but I'll definitely do some flyers or a video or something. Thanks so much for joining me. Love you guys.